I'm not usually a 11 p.m. post-commentary kind of guy, but today I am. The Call of Duty beta is here, and you guys know that I made a video about the first iteration of the alpha, we'll put air quotes, right? The 2v2 deathmatch that we saw maybe a month ago, 3 weeks, give or take, right? But now the full early access alpha is out, or beta, excuse me. I get them all mixed up, whatever, right? Whatever. This game's sick. It's absolutely sick, all right? And I'm going to try my best to stop myself from constantly saying how good it is, because I know that doesn't really give you any evidence or anything like that. What you're watching in the background is an insane game. One of my subs joined up. I was playing with 2 other friends, so 4 of us, right? Count them, 4. And we had a pain train of a game for this enemy team. Absolute pain train. The gun I'm using is a M4. It is upgraded with the long barrel attachment, heavy barrel attachment. I think it's long barrel. Vertical grip. I use an aim point, and I have a different type of pistol grip on. I think I do have a perk too. We'll have to see. But regardless, the gun customization in this game is amazing. The gunplay feels great. And from a playing perspective, the best way I could give you an idea of how this game plays without you playing it itself is a mix of Battlefield 3 or 4 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It's in that ballpark. That being said, it's not really reminiscent of anything else that I can even think of. It's not close to Black Ops 4 or any of those CODs. It's its own beast, and it is a good one at that. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. I said I wasn't going to do this, but I can't not. Let's talk about what I like about this so far. So the map design, 3 of the maps that I've played, there's only 3 available currently. I will be making more content on this, so we'll get to other maps in a bit. But map design, great. It's not a linear map. It's not a 3-lane map anymore. You can be in a ton of different spots. There's a ton of camping zones. There's a ton of different corners you can hide behind. And a lot of people would look at that and say, oh, right, there's campers. And yeah, people are going to camp corners in this game. But that being said, it makes you play more tactical and slow. You'll see me running around a lot, but that's because I'm feeling confident against this enemy team. I'm feeling on one, and certainly was absolutely destroying. But you know, that doesn't work every game. I've had my fair share of these matches so far where we get destroyed by people who are camping or chilling. And also in the beta right now, there's a UAV kind of glitch. Not really a glitch, but an exploit, the meta. If you run a personal UAV and a normal UAV and then have hardline on, it's 1 kill for a normal UAV or a personal UAV and 2 kills for another UAV. So basically, the non-minimap thing, not having a minimap, was a big selling point of this COD that they pushed, but how fast you can get UAVs kind of negates that fact, right? You know, like, hey, we don't have a minimap, but pretty much constantly the enemy team's going to see everything you do. And in the beta, you cannot put your cold-blooded, I guess would be the cold-blooded perk on. So you can't have cold-blooded unless you use a stock class, one of the presets that they give you, and you're just constantly going to be pinged on radar. Other than that, that's the only annoyance I have, and I know that'll be fixed in the main game because there's no stopping power in this other than a perk where you get like a mag of stopping power rounds. And the guns they hit hard, so that doesn't really matter. In the main game, I'll just run that when I'm playing pubs, and no UAV will see me, and we'll be completely fine. But for the time being, that is my annoyance of the beta. Other than that, there's not many cons, at least for me. I know some people don't like Call of Duty, and some people might just not like this game at all, but the guns feel amazing. They feel real. Now, it is still an arcadey game. I mean, it's Call of Duty. You wouldn't expect it to be 1-to-1. There's a ton of different attachments, and they changed the gun fundamentally. But I had a guy in my chat who served in the military and stuff, and he said his gun autism, quote unquote, don't demonetize me, YouTube, was going nuts watching this because, yeah, a lot of the things that are actual attachments that you put on the gun change the gun fundamentally, but they don't really actually work in the real life. Like, it's not an attachment that would actually happen on that gun. It's not a thing that you could actually do. They're all real things. I mean, like the aim point and whatnot, but they're not all 1-to-1. It's not like we're playing Tarkov here. It's more arcadey than that, but it is farther away from the arcadiness of Black Ops 4 and the recent Call of Duties. It's a very nice take on realism, I think. It's not, you're not sitting in there and doing an Arma game. You're not going on a milsim rampage, but at the same time, you're not running around and sliding and jetpacking and pulling out fucking grav hammers and that stuff didn't appeal to me. I didn't really enjoy that. So for me, this is like the perfect COD. And honestly, after playing this beta for 6 hours today, I played since I got off, I played some Gears with Kath and then hopped right on this on stream. 6 hours went by like that. It was so good. I loved every second of it, and I'm about to go play it after this, honestly. So when this video is posted, I might be live. You should go check the Twitch channel. I might be playing it. I think I'm going to be doing it all weekend. But yeah, I can't say how much I like it enough because of all the things. So we'll start with sound. Sound helps make the guns feel realistic, right? So good sound in this game. Everything has a good thud. The hit markers are satisfying. Killing things very satisfying. Headshots feel good. And you don't get enough 3 pieces or 4 pieces to where they feel like they're a normal occurrence, right? Like if you kill 3 people in a row in this game, it feels so satisfying that it's something to continue trying to do. Like feeds are not easily obtainable in any Call of Duty, but Call of Duty's with a low time to kill, it's even harder to obtain. So an enemy can kill you just as easily as they can kill, somebody else. It's 4 shots or less usually in this game, I've noticed. And that makes it really hard for you to not get hit while killing multiple people in a row. So the skill ceiling is high, I think. I love the tacticality. Tacticality, is that even the word? Verticality. Being tactical and using the verticality. You saw me hop on that and get a little angle in the mid there. We're up in windows, we're below windows, we're sliding around, we're moving left, we're moving right, we're doing a bunch of different things, and all of it just feels so good. The Desert Eagle is the best Desert Eagle, honestly, feeling-wise, in any video game. Now, that being said, it's not like the most practical. Fire rate on it is pretty low in this game. Makes sense. You can't really fire a 50 cal handgun and just spam it like it's a Glock. You can't do that. So it does have a slow fire rate, but it hits hard. It's a 2-shot kill to the chest if you're up close, 3-shot from far away, and a 1-shot heady, which is awesome. AK-47, which I'll make a complete video on after this, and we'll do live commentary for the rest of these videos. I just wanted to, do my post-commentary talk about this game. AK-47, man, it feels like a real AK-47. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I have shot an AK-47 in real life, and it's obviously not a real gun. You know what I mean? It's a video game, but as far as the recoil, it kicks like a mule. It hits like a truck, and it feels like you're actually firing 7.62 by 39 in a video game. It's awesome. I think it's awesome. The map's great. The new engine looks beautiful. It runs really well, and I have a normal PS4. I don't have a Pro, and I didn't find any frame issues or anything like that. I can see that this current generation is kind of lagging behind at its current state. With this game, I'm sure it'll be much better on PC, and I'd love to play this. I probably will get it on PC just to play it at 144 hertz on my monitor, but it looks good. I think the graphics look great. There's a lot of little things that you wouldn't really notice, like the doors, barging through the doors, the way you run, little particle effects, shells hitting the floor and stuff, that just make the game feel a little bit more immersive. And this is leading me to believe that the hardcore mode in this game is going to be absolutely insane. Insane. I think I might like it more than normal mode. Obviously, I like playing tournaments and whatnot, and I don't know how popular that's going to be on the pro scene, but hardcore mode, as somebody who does like simulation games, does like milsim games, I think the hardcore mode has a lot going for it, especially after playing this on a normal scale. You know what I mean? It's not 2v2. All of the maps so far feel really good. I mean, they're pretty fluid. There's a lot to learn. The other 2 maps, not the one that you're watching right now, there's 2 other maps. There's one that's like a desert map with caves. Really difficult to learn and really difficult to do well on, in my opinion, because of all the different angles you can get hit from. And then there's a kind of like broken city map with like some streets on the left and a big open field on the right, and then there's like a bunch of little buildings in the middle. And that works well because you can get sniping done on either side and go in close quarters in the middle. Submachine guns feel good. Everything feels pretty good. I didn't play any LMGs yet, and I haven't really done too much sniping. I did do a little bit of sniping, and I mean, it feels chunky. I think that's the best way to put it. So all in all, all in all, I think this game is going to be one of the best Call of Duties to date, if not the best Call of Duty to date. Absolutely have enjoyed myself in this beta thus far. I encourage every one of you to download it while it's out in open beta, which will be in a couple of days. If you have a PS4 and you were on the fence about Call of Duty, I think you should watch some gameplay. If you're one of those guys who has quit Call of Duty for a while, kind of like me, I bought them out of spite. Like, I bought them because I'm a Call of Duty guy. Maybe I'll like this. And I've been disappointed by all the recent ones. And that's money that I kind of wasted. I don't think you'll waste your money this year. So check it out. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I do some nutty shit towards the end here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Peace.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. The foe in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. The foe in affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a nigga who lying for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust you. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so